Do you want to know what it is?
Information.
Remember,
Information.
all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
I am not a number. I am a free man.
Thanks for taking the time to join me on my channel, Nigel's view on things. How you doing? How you keeping? Hope everybody's safe and sound where you are. Unfortunately, been extremely busy at work and not a chance to make a video, but hey ho, here we go. Was that not an advert?
Following the incredible heat wave that the UK has recently been experiencing, scientists are reporting, get this, that the sun has broken and it will not rise tomorrow. Yes, you are hearing that right. Scientists in Antarctica were the first to discover this revelation during extensive research at the South Pole. PM calls cabinet meeting to discuss what on earth to do, while a record number of Britons rush to catch the last of the rays at the beaches. Electrical heaters sell out thick and fast, first in Manchester and then in Telford, and experts predict light bulb sales will skyrocket. So, dark times ahead, eh? Even more breaking news just in. Electrical retailer AO.com may have the answer. More on this later, but for now, I've been Peter Sissons with your breaking news.
Number of things to talk about, number of things to show you, and one of those is right in front of you. This is from Twitter and The Economist. You can see the article right here. Restrictions put in place during the blah 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 blah. I'm not going to read it to you. You can read it for yourself. What grabbed my attention about this article really was the picture, because it doesn't go with the article. Yes, it says a different story, and many people around the world are starting to realise there is a different story to what is actually occurring. Are you one of those? Would our governments tell us that there is something going on? No, they wouldn't. You've got no chance. Would they lie to you? Yes, they are. Yes, they would. Sorry, you've got to be a good citizen and believe everything our governments tell us, don't you? For me, what we're looking at doesn't really make any sense. It doesn't actually go along with that article in any way, shape or form. I think you can agree. I'm sure what I'm looking at is self-explanatory, but I can't actually come up with a very good reason why it should be there. Are they trying to tell us something? I'm sure they're not. Are they? It's just my imagination playing. Yeah, of course it is. I come across something on Twitter I need to share with you, and it is a 15-second clip, 500,000 views, and I'm sure QT&Non is not the original uploader, but I'm going to give you a shout out for it, and it's How Scary Is That? Now, I've said in many different videos that if we look at a picture, we can be totally misled. Looking at this picture, that looks like there's nothing wrong, but How Scary Is That tells you that this video, well, a picture can be a lie, it can be a fabrication, it can be a lens flare, it can be a camera abnormality. We can see things that are not really there. A video will give us more insight and how the world suddenly changes at a drop of a hat. Let's have a look at the full version. I think you can totally agree, driving down a road and suddenly seeing somebody's house coming towards you will make you think twice. How life is so strange, how things can happen at a drop of a hat. Like I said, a picture is just that one moment in time, immortalised forever. A video gives us a lot more in-depth view to what's going on. Or does it?
I don't know what this is. Something going on after this guy. I have red clothes. No. Behind all the other clothes.
So what are we actually looking at? I'm not rightly too sure. It's something red in the sky, and it's something that really shouldn't be there. I think you can totally agree. What it might be? Maybe a raspberry, maybe a strawberry. It certainly doesn't look natural, and I'm sure our scientists will come up with some sort of funky name to describe what we're looking at. But yet again, something that's in the sky that really shouldn't be there, and many people are starting to see this effect around the world. And just bear in mind one thing, it is very, very red. Is it possibly a great big spacecraft? Of course, they don't exist, do they? And no, I don't think it to be a planet, because if it was something that close to our Earth, it would cause some major interaction and we would see the end results. For all those people that are just going to say, well, it might be a planet, I don't think it to be that. It is something that shouldn't be in our skies, that's for sure. Also, I would like to credit the original uploader. I found this on Twitter and I can't find the original uploader. So if you are, I'd like to credit you. Please let me know. Anyway, I'd like to credit the person actually shared this with me, Histra1111 or at 1111truth 777. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Here's another picture I come across on Twitter, and it's from 407dank at 407dank, August the 2nd, 2019. Extremely rare atmospheric phenomenon called Rainbow Bridge, or I can't even pronounce that word, arc. When the sun is at least 58 degrees above the horizon and ice crystals in clouds form a rainbow. Looking at that, that looks like no rainbow that I've ever seen in my life. Look at the sky, look how green it is in the background. Ooh, that's not normal. Of course, it's just a sunset, sunrise, whatever it might be. And, of course, they're not spraying anything in our skies at all, are they? It's called geoengineering. They would never do that. Anyway, if you believe that picture is ice crystals, I've got some powdered water for you to buy, and it comes free with a bag of condensation just to get you started. And here's another picture. Well, it's not a picture, as you can well see, it's a video, and we can see something that I find quite amazing, and people will look at this, as you can see, when people take footage of the sky and say, isn't that pretty, without actually thinking about what might actually be causing this effect. It just proves there is a lens system in front of our sun. Well, that sun sim, of course there is. Why would you get this effect? Of course, yet again, another one of those pictures of ice crystals. When are people really going to wake up? Ice crystals. Where is that effect? Where are those pictures from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago? Because they just don't exist. Science has made these claims and people are starting to believe what they're told. Wakey, wakey, sheeple. And as always, let's give a shout out to the person that shared this. According to Science, at According to Science, April the 9th, one word, dropping. And I think you totally can agree that is exactly what we're looking at. That's where I'm going to leave it for the moment. I haven't got a chance to make a longer video. Unfortunately, time is not on my side. I hope you do appreciate that. I've got a couple of days coming up where I'm going to be off, and I will be doing some live streams, making some more videos and lots more content. We're going to be talking about asteroids, comets, and many other different bits and pieces that I think we need to talk about. The world's become a very, very crazy place. There's many videos, many pictures of yours that I need to show. And yeah, I think you could agree, things aren't exactly as we're being told. Let me show you this clip before you just disappear. Are you being told something without actually being told it? If that makes any sense. Anyway, that's what I've got for you now. Much love, much peace. And I'll catch you next time. Make your own minds up. Hey, there's nothing wrong. Our world governments would tell us, wouldn't they? Of course they wouldn't.
Is a part of the exquisite monitoring that needs to occur in partnership with CDC and state and local governments, utilizing the surveillance systems that are available. What we just talked about, the flu surveillance system, because we no longer have flu, as we no longer have flu, as we no longer have flu, as we no longer have flu. And the syndromic respiratory system that is across the United States, and you can see it's going back to baseline.